Hello, Scorpio. This is High Priestess Jamila, and I'm here to do your May 2023 psychic reading. We're going to look at love, we're going to look at money, and we're going to look at a general overall message. So, you guys have, we're going to be throwing cards from the Energy Oracle as well as the Witch's Wisdom deck. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. And if you guys want a personal private reading, you guys can either visit my website or you can cash at me. For the month of May, my 60-minute readings are going to be $60. And so, yeah, and then 30-minute readings are $40. Okay. All right. So I'm going to get started. We're going to call to spirit guides for the Scorpios for May of 2023. Scorpio for love, money, general overall spiritual messages from Scorpio spirit guides for May of 2023. Okay, so far the Five of Pentacles in the inverted position fell out of the deck. Hopefully that is a sign that money situation is turning itself around. Okay, we had another card fly out. Oh, the Empress inverted. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, what other messages do you have for the Scorpio? Love, money. Oh. Okay. Oh, wow. No. Scorpio, this is not a good sign. Can definitely see a lot of bad luck. For the Scorpios, a lot of bad money luck. And you know what, Scorpio? I'm going to tell you something. For those of you that are involved with some kind of negative crowd, I don't know why I'm getting this for Libra and Scorpio. This may not resonate for all of you Scorpios, but you can definitely tell that either some kind of mental, spiritual prison is occurring, or either even if you guys are, if it's got something to do with some kind of legal situation, that it could result in jail time. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. What I can see in this reading, look at all of these major arcanas. And then the Magician is in the inverted position. So you can definitely tell that someone is doing work on you. So I want to get that out of the way. Keep it honest. Keep it forthright. Your situation may change itself around, but you're involving yourself with negative, dirty people. Now, the Empress is in the inverted position. Next to the Devil is showing that a financial situation or some kind of situation is not going to turn itself around. As far as with your love life, I'm going to tell y'all, some of y'all have went to a bad guru to get help on your love life, and it's not going to do anything but make it worse. And it has been, because what I can see is you communicating with whoever this person is. I can tell that some of y'all have went to scam. Some of y'all got scammed. And, you know, I've been talking about this a lot, how a lot of you guys threw away a lot of money to work on your relationship, Scorpio, but it's not going to have a, and I think it's been 3 months or more since you've been working with this person, whoever this Magician is. And it looks like it's a lot of Mercury around them energetically, but it could be Venus, and then also it could be, you know, I think the other air sign Aquarius, which would be, what planet is that? Uranus, I think it is, Uranus. But something is not quite right here. Something, you can definitely tell that something is bad in the water. Mm. So another thing that I can definitely see for the Scorpios is that you've got yourself an earth sign. This is a Taurus or either a Libra that is doing work on your relationship. And I can see a lot of unhappiness manifesting because of that in your relationship. And then maybe even possibly some cheating or either some abuse or violence that is occurring in your relationship. Let's throw the energy oracle cards for the Scorpios. Some kind of verbal abuse, or, you know, just things are not going to get better. It looks like they're going to take a turn for the worse. I'm so sorry. I think that it's best to just be honest, though. I don't do cupcake readings. I don't do that, okay? Spirit guides, what messages do you have for the Scorpios from the Energy Oracle for May of 2023? See? And this right here says a lot. I feel like you've got definitely, these look like friends, but it's in the inverted position, so these are false friends. Mm. Mm. False friends that you need, or either false family members that you need to walk away from. Yeah, and this right here, this is where your romantic situation is going to turn around for the worse. And this right here is your lover having a wandering eye. That's why he's in the inverted position. Mm. Some of you Scorpios have went to a spiritualist or a witch that you've been working with for 3 months or longer, and there's been no improvement whatsoever. I hate to see that, boy. Let me tell you. You got yourself a bad guru. They got the power to hold you in bondage, but they sure can't manifest what you want with your love life, Scorpio. They just ain't gonna do it. It's time for you to walk away. Uh-huh. You know, now if you're not using a spiritualist or either going to spirit for help with this problem, spirit is saying that you need to. But you can tell that the love situation is really, really going to turn very toxic. Some of you guys threw away thousands of dollars. Thousands, like 5,000, 10,000, Scorpio. You know? And people get real scary. They let people use the Jedi mind trick on them. You know? And that ain't it. That ain't it, Scorpio. Let me do some clarifiers surrounding this magician. Oh Lord. Yeah, some of y'all have spent like $5,000 or $10,000 for your relationship. You need to walk away from that person. I'm going to give y'all some advice real quick, though. A lot of y'all will walk away from these fake gurus and stuff. What makes them fake, they're real, but they're not real. But what makes them fake is that they really don't, they just, it's a mental illness, I think, with a lot of fake gurus. And you can't just walk away from them. You have to go and seek what do they call that? Solace. You need to go seek some kind of protection and shelter, some kind of. And then another thing that a lot of you guys need to do is you need to learn how to do the work yourself, too. I always tell people when we consult, because I don't charge $10,000. I mean, there have been cases where they needed $10,000 worth of work. And that's a lot of work. Like, I close down shop for those clients. You come pay me $10,000, it's gonna happen. If that's the case. But you know, it was too much for nothing. It was, and that person is not gonna be able to do it. And then maybe perhaps this relationship that you're dealing with whoever this person is, maybe they just love someone else. Maybe it could just be who they are. Maybe it can't be changed. I know that when I consult with people and do readings for people, and if it's a person that can't be helped, or if it's a situation that can't be helped, I'll let them know. Now, one thing that's coming through for me all of a sudden is soul retrieval. A lot of people in the spiritual community are not really up on things when it comes to that. It's brand new to the spiritual community. It's actually something that I made the discovery of a few years ago. And being that, it's a lot of demons in the spiritual community, and I'm talking about unheard of demons and entities. They don't want to listen to me, but it looks like whoever the person is, they need a soul retrieval. They possessed. And if you're not pure enough or pure to heart as a spiritualist, or if that's something that you're not up on, which is a soul retrieval. A soul retrieval is when you banish a demon or an entity from the person's body and you bring that person back to their body. So you need a soul retrieval. And if this spiritualist doesn't know how to do it, it just makes the problem worse and worse. But I feel like you're dealing with somebody dirty anyway. And I think that a lot of you guys need to stop what you're doing right now, because it's everything seems to be in turmoil, and in the month of May, everything it's looking terrible. It is, Scorpio. And these cards are just not good. I'm talking about loss of job, bad luck, bad juju. I mean, honestly, when I get done with this reading, we're going to do some clearing, some real clearing. Well, that's not to say that, and I do see a coven, and let's throw the Witch's Wisdom Oracle cards for the Scorpio spirits for May of 2023. What messages do you have for this situation? And this even further solidifies that you dealing with somebody that's doing things unorthodox and they don't know what they're doing. Oh, Lord. Okay, so yeah. Repeating message that you need a cleanse, cord cutting. Yep. Banishing hex card comes up in the inverted position. And y'all need to do some kind of house protection too. Very similar message to the Libras. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why this is affecting y'all so bad, you and the Libras, but this is pretty bad. And see, that's another thing, you know, some of these fake spiritualists, they have these websites and they have your address and you trust these people with your location. So Spirit Guides is saying to protect your house. Then you're dealing with drug addiction. Your spiritualist probably has a really bad drug addiction. Or either they're supporting somebody that has a drug addiction. And so that's why they need for you to send them $10, $15, $20,000 more, because you know they're dealing with some bad stuff. So even though you can definitely tell that there's an enemy here in this Empress card, it's either an earth or an air sign, in particular Taurus or Libra, or it could be a Capricorn, or it could be a Virgo. But the problem is that you seeing the wrong guru, you seeing the wrong spiritualist, and you know they may be dirty too, but they're seeing somebody that is on the up and up. Then you can see it's a lot of cards indicating that it's time to walk away and clear yourself of something. If you're going to walk away from this spiritualist, though, you need to go and get some kind of protection, because that spiritualist will use their knowledge. It's a spiritualist that has went rogue, and this is the reason why you shouldn't deal with a spiritualist that has a drug addiction. And that's why a lot of you Scorpios have been feeling very tired. Your pockets done got bled dry. And I'm not talking about marijuana. A lot of spiritualists do use marijuana. I'm talking about drugs. You dealing with drug addiction, which is really not good. It's not good for anybody to be on drugs, but especially being on drugs trying to do spell work. Oh, God. No. No can do. Time to walk away and cut your losses. Then also, I feel like spirit guides are encouraging you to learn the craft yourself. This is very important, to learn the craft yourself. You know, you done spent thousands of dollars at this point, like close to $5,000, $10,000. It's time to possibly learn this stuff yourself. That's really all you can do. That's really the last hope to the situation, is just trying to handle the situation yourself. Because you can tell that your partner, your significant other, is definitely possessed. And then I can see cheating and stuff too. I can see cheating. Okay. All right, Scorpio. Sorry that I didn't have better news. The door is open. If you guys need my help, the link to my website is below. Best wishes to you guys, and I will see you later. Blessings. Bye-bye.